at Dodger Stadium. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That one outside, and a count 2-1. There's a strike. Got him swinging. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now it's Manny Machado. Runner on the go. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hernandez makes the grab. 2 down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance.
Runner takes off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. That's out number 3. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Wandy Peralta.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Next pitch is outside. And next is the designated hitter, Andy Pajes. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Edman at second with nobody out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. No outs. Runner on second. And foul ball. Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2 here. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
And now it's Mookie Betts. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle-of-the-order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. This one looks like trouble. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Betts into second.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back half to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here's Kyle Tucker. On the ground to third. Makes a sliding stop. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Second inning set to go. Leading off, Ty France. That's to third, and that one handled. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Xander Bogaerts. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Bogaerts swings through that one. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And now it's 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Boogie, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Outside, and it's 2-2. And they'll do it again. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. And that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and we're level. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up. And with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
Here's Miguel Andujar. The 1-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Padres knotted up with this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. And that drops in for a strike. That one hammered center field. Way back there. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Max Muncy. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Falling behind 2-1. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Merrill sizing this one up. 2 away down. Two outs, bases empty. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. In the dirt. Freeland off of first with 2 away. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now it's the DH, Andy Pajes. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Luis Campusano. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner at first with no outs here. Just missed. In for a strike, and the count's even at 2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display, and this guy's out there on the hill.
Good job to fight that one off. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So digging in, Jake Cronenworth.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's down and in.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Edman going after it. Makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for San Diego. And they trail it here 2-1. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. And Freddie takes the K. Here's Mookie now.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
One down, base is empty. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. On the ground right side. Sneaks through, base hit. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And a foul ball. That one almost got him. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Betts stands at first with one out. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 2-2. Teoscar goes down on strikes. So 1 hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a pop-up. Muncy. And there's one down.
Now that is first baseman Ty France.
So digging in now for San Diego, Ty France. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Strike three. It's a strikeout for Yoshinobu. Padres down in order. They're down 2-1. So they turn things over to the righty, number 72.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here comes Max Muncy. And there's a ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ron Marinaccio, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Adam getting cranked up as well. Swings through that.
2-2 to count.
Off the mark there. And now it's 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton rushing. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Way out front for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Outside.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first.
He's out.
2 away now after the drop third strike.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Alex Freeland will hit next. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman down the line. And that will drop foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first, and that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next for the Padres, Miguel Andujar. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. Tucker snags it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Andy Pages. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one inside.
That's inside.
Now 2-2. And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. And Freddie goes deep. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Mookie Betts. Turns and fires to Betts. The shortstop takes the ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that's in for a strike. Fastball is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Now batting, right fielder
Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Nope,
now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. To the right side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Hernandez.
2 down, base is empty. And next for LA, Teoscar Hernandez. Just missed. Two outs. Outside low. 3-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one down the line. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of standing with the mechanics.
And the Padres manager, Ron Marinaccio, taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Muncy digs in. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-1. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. And a foul ball. Muncy off of first with 2 away. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 8-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Kyle Hart.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 9-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Andy Pajes, the next to hit. The 1-1. And that is out of play. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Padres 1. Top 6, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Tatis waits. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. In time, got him.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw, and sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. That's back. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 9-2.
I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now Machado up here. So now 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. This to center field. That gets down for a hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. That one close, ruled the ball. 2-2. Machado at first, 1 gone. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Nope, upstairs.
Into left center for a base hit. Machado around second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. And now 2 balls and a strike. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Edman in position. And that'll do it. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. It's now a 9-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Next pitch is outside. Action in the pen down there. Yuki Matsui preparing to come on if needed. Adam, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Two one now. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's Betts.
That's a ball.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. On the ground out to short. Bogaerts with the throw to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground. On to France. And Tucker is retired. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. No throw, and that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play. So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's Max Muncy. There's a strike. And that one is inside. Just off the outside part of the plate. Popped up. Bogarts makes the grab. And that will end the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Padres 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Edgardo Henriquez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Pitch in the dirt, and a count now even up. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. Edman hauls it in to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Padres 2. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And now 1 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Freeland.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's foul. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in the
lived in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
And there's a hit.
Now batting, center fielder,
Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Freeland leads off first with 1 away. Rolled to short, could be 2. Off balance speed. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Padres 2.
Every time you see me.
Ready to begin the 8th. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. Pitch misses. 2-1.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And that's downstairs and outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Machado. No outs, runners at first and second. And a strike. In the air, right field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Gavin Sheets.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gavin Sheets. Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're in the top of the 8th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now he breaks his bat. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So digging in now for San Diego, Ty France. 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's outside. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Padres 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jason Adam.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now the DH, Andy Pajes. And now 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful.
Now batting.
Here is Freddie Freeman. One down, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
Now batting. Shortstop. Mookie.
2 outs, base is empty. Mookie digs in here. Tap dances out of the way of that one. The Dodgers up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead at 9-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Charlie Barnes.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The next offering misses, and now 3-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Thank you.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, nobody out. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Next pitch is outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 63 getting ready to go. Scott, the lefty, warming up as well. Fights it off. He'll see another. Nobody out. Runner at first. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Muncy snags it on the run. So now here's the DH, Miguel Andujar. The changeup missing, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1
Bogarts
strike.
over at first with 1 away. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2 to count.
Liner, base hit. Around second is Bogarts. Throw into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next offering is downstairs.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Two on, one out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Liner snagged it first. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Padres down to their final strike. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
After a couple of times through the order, this team really figured it out with the bats. A huge fifth inning, and that was all they really needed to get this victory today. Really nice job to pick up the W today.
9-3 your final here in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long